Hey there, my meaty friends. This is Reed, aka CarnivorousChef. Jalapeno poppers. One of the ultimate trash food, right? What if I told you can make a trash food a carnivore person's treat? Well, that's what I'm telling you. I'm also telling you that if you like this video and subscribe to the channel, you'll receive 1 year of good luck. Gather around the campfire and prepare yourself for a story on how to make these tasty morsels. I'm not going to sit here and tell you to stuff jalapenos with ground beef and cream cheese and call it carnivore. I mean, I should, just because I'd love to read the comments about how it's not. Instead, I'll create the vessel to hold the cream cheese and a bit of jalapeno. Grab yourself an amount of foil and start balling them into the shape of halved jalapenos. Don't eat these as they'll be spicy on your teeth and not your tongue when you bite into them. For our replacement protein jalapeno, place 1 pound of ground beef into a bowl. Season that with 1 teaspoon of salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. Give this a mix with your bare hands until homogenous. Once mixed up, you're going to grab about 2 ounces of your seasoned meat and give it a gentle pressing. Drip this over your jalapeno mold and press in gently to shape around it. Pick it up, examine it. Mine was looking a bit girthy in spots, so I pulled a bit of the excess off. Once you've got all of these beefy pino molded, you can throw them into an oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 5 to 7 minutes or until firm to the touch. Side note, there's enough beef here to make 8 of these shells, so proceed with the second round if you want more. Next up, grab a food processor. I pulled out my old friend 1.5 cup mini food processor and added in about 6 ounces of cream cheese, and then follow that up with the star of the show, 1 jalapeno. If you do not want to consume jalapeno, that's totally understandable. Cream cheese and beef is awesome on its own, but if you do, process this until you get a light green and spicy cream cheese. Now, we also have the predicament of fried versus bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers. So I decided to do a few variants. If it's not obvious as to what to do next, have some strips of bacon ready and begin to fill your beefy pinos with your cream cheese. For your bacon wrap variations, just wrap it up the best you can. I do that by laying a strip down and folding it up. The other one we're doing will be a quote-unquote fried type, or normal, so these will just fill with the cream cheese. While I try to hide my strip of snacking bacon for later, I'll let you know that you need to put these in the freezer for about 10 minutes just to let them firm up a little bit. While those are in the freezer, let's set up our standard breading station. Crack 2 eggs into a bowl and add in a 1/4 cup of heavy cream, half and half, or milk. Whisk this until homogeneous. Grab yourself a plate and lay out about 3 ounces or 1 bag of ground pork rinds. I like to season mine with a little black pepper, but you can leave these plain if you want to. After your 10 minutes are up, it's time to get breading. Using a wet hand, we'll start with a bacon wrap popper and drop it down into our milk wash. Coat that evenly and let the excess drip off before placing it into your pork rinds. Coat this evenly again and set that into a parchment-like baking sheet with the rest of his friends. Next up, grab a plain Jane beefy cheese boy and repeat the process. It's like a perfect little package of flavor that Guy Fieri would be proud of to call gangsta. Place this into an oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. The quote-unquote normal breaded ones take about 7 to 9 minutes to get crispy, and both of the bacon-wrapped ones take about 15 to 17 minutes to get crispy. And they are done. Let's start off with the quote-unquote normal one. Crispy, creamy, beefy. Honestly, it's a great representation of a jalapeno popper. Next up, the bacon-wrapped. Rich and chewy from the bacon. I dig it, but it's borderline too rich. Finally, the breaded bacon-wrapped monstrosity. Again, rich and chewy, but the crunchy exterior helps you forget about how rich it is. All 3 of these were really tasty, but the winner in my book is the quote-unquote normal one. Try all 3 of these out and let me know what you think in the comments. See y'all next time.